Share on Facebook. The missing Argentine submarine may have been located early this morning, after a U.S. Navy aircraft allegedly detected a heat stain from 230 feet below the surface, some 85 miles from the coast, and a rescue vessel separately reported hearing a sonar signal. The Air San Juan was sailing from Ushuaia to Mar del Plata when it disappeared with 44 crew members last Wednesday, including Argentina's first female submariner Eliana Kravchik, 35, and Luis Niz, 25, who was due to get married in 2 weeks' time. The crew's oxygen supply was due to run out this morning as they only had enough on board to last 7 days, leaving the international rescue mission racing against time to the spot where the signals were detected. The Air San Juan would have enough oxygen for its crew to survive underwater for 7 days, if there was no hull breach, according to officials, a time which would have elapsed at 7:30 am GMT. The question of oxygen has worried us since the beginning, admitted Navy spokesman Enrique Balbi. Little by little we enter an increasingly critical phase. Experts, however, have said it was possible that the diesel-electric submarine's oxygen supply might last as many as 10 days in the case of a battery failure, as reported by the boat's captain in his last communication. Captain Balbi added, "The 7 days is not dogmatic. It varies according to the circumstances. As a submariner, I am not losing hope." Argentine news report that 2 separate clues to Air San Juan's location have been detected. A U.S. Navy airplane is said to have recorded a heat stain, which would correspond to a metal object, some 86 miles off the coast of Puerto Madryn, which could be the Air San Juan, Clarin.com reports. The other is a so-called infrasound signal picked up by one of the rescue ships using sonar, the website added. Hopes were buoyed earlier this week, after brief satellite calls were received and when sounds were detected deep in the South Atlantic. But experts later determined that neither was from the missing sub. A U.S. Navy P-8 Poseidon aircraft spotted white flares, but the Argentine Navy said they were unlikely to be from the San Juan, which carried red and green flares. The Navy said the life raft that was found in the search area early Tuesday didn't belong to the submarine and likely fell off another vessel. Families have gathered at the naval base in Mar del Plata as they anxiously await news of their loved ones, who have now been missing for a week. "We feel anguish. We are reserved but will not lose our hope that they will return," Marcela Moyano, wife of machinist Hernan Rodriguez, told television network TN. "We're very worried, we have little news, we're waiting for communication," said Eduardo Kravchik, father of weapons officer Rems Kravchik. "We can make up 1,000 movies with happy and sad endings, but the reality is that the days pass by and not knowing anything kills you," Carlos Mendoza, the brother of submarine officer Fernando Ariel Mendoza said. "Every minute is oxygen that's worth gold." Share on Facebook.